All right, we are live. Let me know if you guys could hear me okay. And Guido Stackin. I
Check,
can.
check, check.
Oh, I hear you. I
All
hear you.
righty.
Very nice.
Very nice.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome. We are right now doing our very first episode of. Go ahead, say it, Guido.
The heavy metal show.
The heavy metal show.
wish we had
We
song.
hear you. I can hear Guido, not as loud as Stormy. Yeah, Guido was having issues with his mic before we started,
Of course.
of course. So we had to abort, and we had to do what do you call it there? We had to do his computer. I guess what is it? Just like a regular computer mic. And I'm gonna
Desktop.
actually fix your frame here too. Whoa! Get an old
The desktop audio.
desktop audio. We don't like that desktop audio. Here, let's go like this. Look at that. You guys are seeing editing in the process. Whoa!
Oh,
Oh.
man.
All right, there we go. Guido Stackin on the call. We're very excited, everybody. We've it's been a long time. Salivate Metal is here. Edits in motion. Yeah, very good. All right. Edits in motion. We got 43 in the house. 39 likes, 48 in the house. Good to see everybody here. So yeah, basically just a little backstory. Guido and I, we were doing a show together very early on in the beginning of my YouTube channel. And how many shows would you say we had?
I think we did like 3 or 2.5.
2.5 sounds about right. And we also had a bunch of auctions, which were a hot mess. Yours kept getting knocked out because of a hurricane.
Yep.
And then we ended once the, Google Hangouts went by the wayside. So then, since then, we couldn't figure our stuff out. And finally, we got it together. And we've been talking about this for quite some time. So very, very excited. First episode of many. Silver Smith dropping a $20 super chat. Thank you so very much for that. And I apologize if I'm screaming in your ears, but very, very excited.
Very nice. Silversmith Shield is the man.
He
Which,
is
by
the
the
man.
way, you guys got to check out his course.
Does some good stuff.
Yep, absolutely.
Does he do better stuff than you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, you better
He's got some
learn
good
from
stuff.
him.
That's it. That's it.
You gotta learn from him.
Yep.
So tonight, guys, just so you know how the kind of format is gonna go, Guido and I have some topics picked out in advance. However, most likely, we'll probably be derailed and talk about all sorts of random stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with anything.
That's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah, Vermont Rider saying ponies? Absolutely. We're talking about ponies.
I like ponies.
I know you do. I know you do. So multitude of gratitude to Silversmith Shield. All right. So, guys, we also have some giveaways from John McDougal. Awesome, John McDougal. If John is here,
He's a great subscriber. Great.
great subscriber. Good old Johnny McDougal. Oh man, gotta love that guy.
I can't believe he sent all that silver. What a great guy.
And did he buy those? Did he buy his silver from Infinity Metals?
Yes, Infinity Metals is the new up-and-coming bullion distributor. Their selections are infinite.
So stupid. God, so dumb. All right. Well, anyhow, guys, John McDougal is not a real person, and neither is Infinity Metal. But we were just kind of joking around saying, hey, wouldn't it be great if we just told everybody that John McDougal sponsored this video? It's so stupid. Anyhow, Terry's telling you STFU.
Tear.
But we do have some giveaways for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's talk. What are we going to do? What do we want to talk about first? You want to talk about the 2020 Eagles or what?
Oh, man. Don't get me started on those.
Now, we're not talking about the 2021 Eagles. We're talking about the 2020 Eagles.
Yep.
What is it that you want to discuss about these 2020 Eagles?
I don't know if you guys remember, I posted a video long time ago when we had that huge dip in silver when silver hit like...
Great point. Okay, guys, let's move on to the next.
All right, that's it. Yep, that's what I wanted to say.
All right, keep going. So you bought. I'm sorry, I had to. All right, so you bought the. Go on.
There was a huge dip in price, and I was saying not to buy them, and people are freaking out now. So if you're buying the 2020 Eagles, you're still making a mistake. Just to put it into perspective, guys, I started working at LCS, and you know how many Eagles he's bought this year?
7.
2020 Eagles?
7 Eagles.
0.
0 2020s?
0.
Why?
Because it doesn't make any sense.
Why?
It doesn't make
tell
any
the
sense.
tell the viewers watching why it doesn't make any sense.
Because you can get maples for cheaper.
Yeah.
Way cheaper. Well, now it's evened out a little bit. The 2020s are actually pretty even now. They've finally figured out that people are not buying them as much as they were.
Right. And here's the thing, too, and I don't know if all of you have noticed within the chat, Guido and I both do our best to basically, I would say, speak the truth and what's on our mind, and we kind of go against the grain a little bit within the community. You know, if something's on my mind or Guido's mind, we basically share that with everybody. And in a recent video, I was basically telling everybody in that interview that I did with Chris Vermeulen that even though I am selling high premium silver on my auctions, right now it's really not the best time to be buying the high premium stuff. And Guido's telling you guys the same thing. And we understand, too, that you guys are doing the auctions in a way to support the both of us and to kind of keep the channels going and our community. But we, you know, right now you kind of want to be bargain shopping the best that you can. And in my opinion, too, I you know, I'll be first to admit I was kind of like a generic round snob where I would basically anything that wasn't you know, like an eagle or a maple or whatever. If it was just like a generic buffalo, I'd be like, meh, it's just a generic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like snobbish about them. I was like, as if they were like beneath me. And now I'm telling everybody, no, you got to get the generic stuff. You know, Miles is saying round snob.
No, there is still opportunity with some of those semi-numismatics, like the Fafnir. Even though you don't like it, I know you don't like it. Guys, Storm doesn't like the Fafnir. I think it's one of the nicest coins that got released
Hold
this
up
year.
this ridiculous round. First of all,
It's not a round.
It's a coin?
It's a coin.
Where's the denomination?
Isn't it a coin?
I don't think so. I don't think
It doesn't have-
Germania Mint doesn't print coins or mint
Yeah.
coins. They do rounds.
Is it on camera?
Yeah, we can see it. It's nice and blurry.
Nice and blurry.
Yeah, it's completely
There
blurry.
we go.
Yeah, there you go. More blurry, just further away.
Look at that.
It's still blurry.
Look at those sausage fingers.
Look at the sausage fingers. But now here's the thing with these rounds. In my opinion, I think what they did was they came up with a design of how can we sell more rounds, more silver, you know? And so I think they did this in a way so that way some people don't know what this thing is. Can you take those two and put them one above the other and show them?
Yeah. I think it's neat. Like, yes, I agree. It could be...
it's different.
You could consider it a gimmick.
It's a total gimmick. So, guys, the point is, if you see right there, what you do is you take one round, put it above the other round. It's supposed to show one continuous, there you go, right up in there, right up in there. One continuous dragon design. I think it was, I don't know. I'm like one of the only ones, I think, within the community that did not like those. Michael Decker's saying there's a special capsule that connects them. Yes, there is. Guido is too cheap to get it.
I actually ordered it way before those were even being sold.
So where are they?
I have no idea. I think Bold, you might be able to get them now.
Bold, you could get those capsules?
Yes, the double capsule for
Yeah.
the Fafnir. Yep.
Yeah. Now, how much?
Now,
I was going to ask you real quick. How much have you seen the Fafnirs appreciate in price so far?
when they were first going up on pre-sale, they were like $40, high 38s, like 38, yeah, like $38 like that. And now they're going for 60, 65.
So you did okay. And I, excuse me, I knew that it would be a good coin round to flip, but I just wasn't, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah,
Why is this
I
thing
get
not
like that
popping?
sometimes. I miss opportunities that way too.
And usually Aloha is saying it's 65 bucks on Bold. Usually
Yep.
I do a decent job with picking the stuff out. Like I knew this one was going to be one that everybody wanted. You know, you saw the different channels, they promoted it. Um, you
hmm
know,
Which, by
they
the way, do you know that the toned one, the blue, purple, that
yeah,
one,
the rainbow.
those are going for 700.
That is ridiculous. How much
It's
did they
2 ounces.
start at?
I think they were like 150 when they first came out.
That's just ridiculous. $700, but what was the mintage? Like 500, right?
It was something like that, something pretty low. Actually, I think it might even been like 1,000. I could be wrong,
I
but
think
regardless,
you are wrong.
they sent one to Silver Dragons, I think free.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
That's
Once you get
crazy.
your channel, Stormy been hanging out with Trump. Salvate Metal goes to get drinks, make sandwiches, play with cats. Um, JD said I think they start at 400 bucks on those rainbow ones.
Oh, 400. Okay, that's still insane.
That
I
is a
wouldn't even
lot.
put that much out.
That is a lot. Aloha says yeah, it pays to get 40,000 subs. That's right. So Guido,
hmm
start growing your channel.
I know. I've been slacking big time with videos.
You'll get
Yep.
back to it. You'll get back to it.
But I'm learning a lot at the LCS. I'm learning a lot.
So everybody, I told Guido that he needs to do a show, or not even a show, but an upcoming video where he is going to do an interview with a coin shop, and he's just going to interview himself
Yes.
because he works now at the coin shop.
Yep.
So I thought that would be a good idea.
I think it'd be hilarious. Yeah.
Were you just
Sure.
about to drop the F bomb?
No. I stuttered.
Actually, in all the time that I've known Guido, like the whole
I've never cursed. I got a very
not
clean
once,
mouth.
not even offline, not even on the phone.
Yeah.
It's very upsetting. I do enough though for the two of us. So,
I'm very polite, but in person, I think I curse a lot more.
do you?
I don't know why. Yeah, and over the phone, I just
don't.
don't.
I just swear all over the place.
Oh, I know. You're like a sailor
Just not on YouTube and not in
without the
school.
boat.
Yeah. George Castillo saying, "Que pasa? What's going on, George? Good to have you. JD, no cussing. Thank you, everybody, for being here, by the way. 71 of you are in here, 56 likes. That means like 20 of you are being booger pickers right now. Nobody's hitting that like button. Very upsetting. Some of you've got your fingers in your noses. Like, oh, I forgot to hit that like button. So
Make sure you
2020
hit X.
Eagles. Here's the other thing, too. People were freaking out on the 2020 Eagles thinking it's going to be a numismatic coin and that they want to make sure they are going to have them because they're going to appreciate in price. Now, at first, that argument was made, and it made sense because they had closed the mints, and then they were doing that emergency release stuff in Philadelphia.
Another gimmick.
Another
Yep.
gimmick, which, you know, some people like it, and it does have like a historical
Significant.
significance
I
to
would
it.
say. Mhm.
But now, I think that the figures are out there. I think isn't the mintage numbers on the 2020 Eagles something like 14 million?
It's a ridiculous number, and I said it in the video that I made that it's going to still be a ridiculous number.
Yeah, it's
And
not. Go
they
ahead.
never sold out. Nobody ever sold out. The only time you guys saw that they were out of stock was when everything was out of stock. They got. There was a picture from Bullion Exchanges. They had like 50 pallets of these monster boxes of 20. They're not going nowhere.
Right.
But I think it's hilarious because people go back and watch that video that I did, and I did this right at the dip, right when silver took that nasty dip in March. And I said, there's better options. You know, you don't have to pay that premium. And people are like, oh, look at them now. They're 28 bucks. But silver has gone up. I mean,
Right.
$10 an ounce since that video. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, here we go.
Here, let me
Here we
do
go.
this. Hold on a second. Let me mute myself real quick. Hold on.
Tara's already asking for the call. Look at that. Tara. Has Tara ever won anything from not claimed it? Oh, man.
Do you hear me coughing?
You got to stop cleaning your cat.
I know. Terry always wins gauze, never claims them, ever, ever, ever.
See that, Tara? See?
Let me go get that hydro flask. Guido, you take over. Hold on a second.
Oh, God. Man. So, yeah, guys, those 2020s, I don't want to bring them up again because it's done with, but save your money. There's other options. And the Britannias were dirt cheap at one point. They were like 20 bucks. I was buying the crap out of those. But somebody asked a question. Do you get a discount at the LCS? I do sort of get a discount. One thing you got to understand with the LCS is,
All right.
you know, they don't make massive profit. The margins are very small in precious metals. The money is actually in numismatics, graded coins, and stuff like that. That's where the real money is.
Miles knows exactly what I've been up to. I've been licking the cats. Been
Ew.
licking them cats. Yum, 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 yum. I got bad allergies. Great Lakes. No, the auction is tomorrow. Those of you that are unfamiliar with my channel, my auction will be tomorrow evening, Wednesday nights. I had to make room so that way Guido and I could do this show every other Tuesday. For now, it's going to be on my channel. Eventually, we're going to move over and we'll have, you know, alternating hosts. So one time it'll be Guido and then one time on my show. And by the way, Designated Stacker, thank you so much for joining. One of us. Thank you so very much.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Another thing I want to mention real quick is be careful where you get your information. Fake news travels, what is it, like 20 times faster than real news? So the LCS was telling me that a lot of the stuff you guys see on YouTube, like this is a rare coin, this and that, worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, it's all fake just to get the views. And so what I'm trying to say is just be careful who you take your advice from when it comes to precious metals. Make sure that they're genuine when they're giving advice and there's no some ulterior motive.
Absolutely. And, you know, surprisingly too, and I've, I really do pride myself within the community being honest. And thank you so much, American Omnists, for joining, by the way. Much appreciated. Joining the brigade. Much appreciated. In my interview with Chris Vermeulen, he asked me what are the dangers or the risks of fakes getting through or sold on auctions. And I told him, I was like, you know, to be honest with you, it's happened twice on my show, on my auctions. 2 times I sold fake items unknowingly. And obviously I refunded the people and they weren't upset. In fact, they continue to buy from me. The fact that I have, you know, a decent subscriber base, I'm on YouTube, I've got my small business and everything, you know, it's important to me to make sure that, you know, my viewers and customers are happy. So, you know, and then I did end up buying the Sigma Verifier.
Is that why you bought it?
What's that?
Is that why you bought it? Because those fakes got through?
So one of them, ended up going out before I purchased the Sigma Verifier, and another one went out after the fact that I had the Sigma Verifier, and it was actually a day that I was really pressed for time, and I just had the items and I sold them, and then the one person that received them put it on a scale, saw that the grams were off, and then bored holes through the center and saw that it was like brass or something. So I ended up refunding him. He was excited to have his first fake. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad you're happy, but I'm not happy. I apologize. He's like, I don't care. Don't worry about it. So I refunded him, but now it's like I'm extra vigilant when I put something on the Sigma verifier. I got it right there. It happens, you know what I mean? Like the coin shops, they deal, and you know this, like coin shops, they have thousands of coins going in and out of their stores. They can't
Right.
take every single coin and throw it on a Sigma verifier or within like an X-ray machine. You'll be there all day long.
So what they did, the LCS ordered like 4,000 ounces of silver, so it's 4,000 rounds, and they wanted to test them all. So they had to get the what is it, the wand,
Yeah.
and they had to test it that way. But they laid it out, they tested them. They have like 3 Sigmas in there, but still, it takes a long time to test all that, even with the wand.
Yeah. Silver,
Yeah.
gold, bug. So people are asking me, there's a wand Vermont Rider. Yeah, it looks like a little hose that attaches. I'll show you. Hold on a second.
It makes it a lot faster because you just tap, 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 tap.
instead of putting it on the actual thing. So you got a large one and a smaller one, and then you basically plug into the Sigma verifier, and then this large end there, you just kind of tap each coin like this, and it reads it. You just kind
You haven't used them yet, the ones?
Yes, because
Oh, yeah.
sometimes sometimes certain coins in rounds, because of the relief, sometimes you're unable to get an accurate read.
Right.
And so sometimes, and even like the smaller ones, you know what's really difficult is like if you have like a 10th ounce gold coin in a capsule, and you got to actually like have the wand put it right up against it. It's actually pretty challenging to get a read on those because they're so small. But
Right.
you know, the Sigma verifiers, they're good. They're not like 100% foolproof, but they really are accurate. But yeah, how much do the Sigmas go for? George asks. So mine was like the basic. Mine goes. This one, it was like $750.
Yeah, they're pricey, but it could be worth it if you buy a lot. It'd be worth it.
It is, and it's fun to do. You sit there and you just kind of throw them on there, you know. And then they have the next one. Bearded Bullion is telling you, yeah, the next one's like around 1,200. It's like the Pro, and that's where it's got like the device on there that kind of like, you do the diameter measurements and everything like that. 39 is saying 650 mine. He's like saying that's how much he paid for his.
Yeah.
I think I may have paid a little bit less than 750. I told the guy I had a YouTube channel. I've referred him a couple sales. So worth it. Fake half ounce of gold covers that cost, is Sean Paul Bernard. So
And Sean Paul Bernard actually wants to see it in action. Do you have anything nearby?
sure. Yeah, hold on.
Something fake?
Something fake. Actually, I don't have anything fake. I should have asked my LCS to give me a few fakes. Let me hop over to my camera. 1 second.
I saw some fake ancient coins today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Here, let's go over to the... There we go. So, Sean Paul Bernard, get your... You push the power button on, and then it starts up. It's going to be hard to kind of see. I'll just show you. It's kind of the lighting. It's like, I'm trying to see like what the best lighting would be. Here, I'll put it over here. I'll hold it this way. Let's try it this way. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right.
And then let's give something away since you're already right there on the screen.
What's that?
Let's give something away since you're there. Right?
Oh, okay. Here. All right, we're going to do a giveaway after this demonstration. How about that?
Yeah.
All right, so you just hit run, calibrate. All right, now it's ready. And then you basically choose if you want to test gold, and you can go between like the levels of fineness. So like this is the focus 3.9's fine. You could go over to the right. You could do gold 91.7, etc. But we're going to go down to silver. Let's get that, 4.9's fine, 3.9's fine. You're going to hit run calibrate. And then let's just take this kookaburra. Actually, this is 4.9's fine. So let's put this back on 4.9's, hit run calibrate. Let's get this in focus. Come on. I don't have like the autofocus. There we go. And then you just put it on there. and then it reads right in between the bracket. And if it's in between the bracket, it's real. And then you just plug in the wands on the side there, and then you just like tap the coin with them. It's very easy to do. All right.
Man, my throat now. God.
What's the matter? You're having issues too?
Yeah. What did you do?
COVID through the mic. COVID through the mic. All right, guys, we're gonna do a giveaway. So everybody, you're gonna have to get ready to type in some nonsense and check out the new wheel here for the Stormy and Guido heavy metal show. Little skull action there.
I love the wheel. Awesome wheel.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys, get ready to type. Let's put on. Here we go. Here we go. COVID through the mic. COVID through the mic. COVID through the mic. There you go. Type that, and then we'll spin the wheel.
I'm in.
You're in?
I'm in.
You okay, you typed it. All right. Let's see. Everybody has to type that. And we're going to spin it in just another couple of seconds here. Good luck to everybody. This is from John McDougal from Infinity Metals. Here we go. Spin it. Spin it around. And we got 13. Lucky number 13. All right, display capture.
I don't think I won.
What's that?
I don't think I won.
I don't think so either. You were like all the way at the top there.
Man.
All right, let me just go up there. All right, 13. COVID through the mic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Peter Lou, where have you been? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Patriot Stacker, you won it. Congratulations, Patriot Stacker.
Very nice. And once again, thank you so much from our sponsor, John McDougal. Awesome subscriber.
So stupid. So dumb.
And
right. What does he choose, Patriot? What do you choose? What is he choosing? Keep an eye on the chat for me. I'm looking too. Yeah, you won, dude. Congrats, buddy. I've been in my bunker, says Peter Lou. Well, you better get out of the bunker, buddy. We've missed you. Peter Lou. Peter Lou, that's who.
He's going number 2.
Did he choose 2?
Yep.
There it is. Okay. All right, good luck. What did he get? He wins. All right, he got a half-ounce Mutiny Metals pour. Let me put this on the other mic. Actually, you know what's other camera? You know what? I didn't choose my autofocus off. Let me go over to this camera. Over here.
Nice. Little hand poured.
Little hand poured Mutiny Metals half-ounce bar there. Congratulations. All right, Patriot, make sure you email me your address. Patriot.
That's a cool little piece. I like that.
Little half-ounce square action.
Yeah.
You know? It's good stuff. Good stuff. By the way, should I tell them about the fact that I ordered my new challenge coin?
Oh, do it.
Oh, guys, yeah. I ordered my new challenge coin.
You didn't show me it.
I didn't?
I don't think so.
Well, I don't know if I want to show you it.
Oh, keeping a secret.
Actually, it was in the Instagram, in our Instagram group chat there.
Oh, I haven't checked.
Ninja saw it. C-Rod saw it. Vertical saw it. Britches saw it. Husky saw it.
Maybe I saw it.
No, you didn't.
How do you know?
Because you just said you didn't.
That's true.
So I'm very excited, guys. Again, I like to change things up. It's a very new design yet again. So the last one, if you guys have been collecting my challenge coins, the last one was the bottle opener. This next one is unlike all the other ones I've done before it. Anarchy is saying, come on, show us, show us.
Just show.
What?
Show it.
Show it.
No? Not yet? No?
I don't know, man.
All right, save it. Save it.
I'm gonna have to save it. No, it's
Save.
not the koala burra. Aloha. Although that might
But you
be
gotta
happening
just
down the
send me that
road.
sticker. Is there
Huh?
any left?
What?
That sticker of the koala burra?
Who's asking me?
Me.
Do you want one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send you one. I don't have many left. I only printed 50 of them.
I like it.
All right, I'm writing to Guido. Right now, I'm going to write it. Guys, those of you that don't know, here's the koala burra sticker. Eventually, maybe, perhaps, this might become a challenge coin. We all know it's Universal Remote Challenge coin. All right, I'm going to put the camera on you, Guido.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to look for the image of the new challenge coin, and I'll show everybody.
All right.
All right, so you keep talking while I'm...
Look at that stuff, guys.
So you sold all of that?
Yeah, I do buy now at the beginning of the auction and at the end.
Yeah.
And last night I did 10 ounces of silver at spot.
That's a great deal.
Not bad, right?
Not bad at all.
You
I'm
can't
pretty
find
ex-
silver at spot anywhere.
No, you can't. You cannot.
Silver Britches says, "Is that Guido at his grandma's table?" Yes, it is.
Very nice.
Yeah, I gotta change. Eventually, I'll change the whole setup. I'll actually be in the office. I've been saying that for 2 years. Eventually, it's gonna happen.
You're at grandma's table.
At one point, I was actually trying to make it black. It looked nice. Now I'm just like, whatever, tablecloth.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm just seeing if there's anything on here that I don't want anybody to see, and it looks like it should be okay. Let me just do this. All right. I'm going to just let me look for display capture. I'm going to just black you out there for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to trim this up real quick, just in case. Just in case. And let me go down here. Okay, I think. Save a copy. Save.
All right.
Let's see.
The
All right.
suspense is killing me.
Here you guys go. You ready? All right, here we go. Display capture is on. Boom. There it is. That's it. That's the new one. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw it.
Told you, you turd.
Yeah, I
That
saw
was
it.
the
I liked
very
it.
that was the very first like one of the very first pure art drawings that I've done. I think you guys are gonna love this one. First time that I've Randy Matthews, he's like shrimp when we were going on the shrimp tangent. And if you see here, guys, what this is actually going to be, it's going to be a black metal. So all of this is black metal, and then the white is going to be like a white, almost like an enamel. You've got the shrimp here. This is straight from my drawing. The shrimp, he's just kind of like his dumb look on his face, just clutching that coin. So yeah. So there we go. Shrimp stamp, says Maple Stacker.
I like saying scrimp. Scrimp.
It's pretty good, right? It's a pretty cool.
I like it.
So this is going to be the Pure Art Series challenge coins, guys. So cat's out of the bag. Yes, the koala burras are going to be another round of challenge coins. I will also do the Australian Battle Rabbit challenge coin, and there might even be the Guido sausage fingers. The Guido sausage.
What's the Guided?
The Guidage. There might be the Guido sausage fingers. Guido sausage fingers. What do you call it there?
Sticker?
Pure art. So that's
Pure
going to be a very, very collectible series, I think. Right?
I like it. It's a great idea.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody seems to like the pure art. They always laugh at it because the artistry is just so terrible. Just so
No, it's
terrible.
really good.
George Castillo says, very nice Borat voice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, very mesh. When we were talking about being honest and all that stuff,
Yeah.
you want to talk about the pumpers? first of all.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I know Silver Bridges hates the pumpers.
Bridges hates the pumpers. I hate the pumpers. How about you? Treasure Guy
Well,
says, "Where's the music? We don't. I'm not playing the music because what ends up happening is it causes the stream to get very sluggish. So we don't typically play it. But two is one says, want me to name them? I mean, one of them is David Morgan. The other one would be, even though I don't hate this one pumper, but Mike Maloney. I actually don't
yeah,
hate him.
I don't hate him either. He's not a hateable person, but
No, Bridges wrote in there Mike Maloney, but I
yeah.
actually don't. I don't hate Mike Maloney. I actually like him.
You know what's funny though is since I've been stacking, he's like, yeah, one day silver's gonna be 100 an ounce, and I'm gonna be right one day. Well, it's already been like 10 years,
I know.
so I don't know when it's gonna happen.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And this was part of the video that I kind of went on a rant. I'm like, congratulations, you're predicting something that eventually one day can happen, and you're saying it forever. And then when it does
Right.
happen, you're like, see, I told you. I've been saying it for the last 15 years.
But I don't think
Hey,
it's
Janine.
feasible.
You what?
I don't think it's feasible.
So here's the thing Guido and I were saying, and when I was talking to Chris Vermeulen, I told him I don't see it happening. I don't see silver going to 1,000 an ounce or 500 an ounce or whatever, and gold hitting 10,000 an ounce. And you're going to see a lot of people comment on my videos and on other people's videos who say this, and they get really annoyed. They're like, that's a bunch of BS. You don't understand. The world is in trouble. The economy is going, like, a lot of these people also say the same kind of stuff. I don't
Right.
understand half the stuff that they're even talking about. They're like, the Fed is going to zero base this at 1,000 when the dip hits and the ETF hits the beta, and like I'm like I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But what I will say is that I know that silver isn't going to hit like $500 an ounce within the next couple of years, and neither will gold hit 10,000. At least not for a very long time. And the one problem that I have with the pumpers is this. When there are new people coming into the stacking community and they are brand new, when you have these pumpers saying how silver and gold are going to go through the roof, the problem with that is you're causing this type of panic in everybody. And they're like, oh my God,
Well,
should
that's
I...
the point.
Yeah, I know. They're selling
Yeah.
fear. And it's such a dishonest disservice to people that it really drives me nuts. Two is one's like throwing out the jargon, the great dollar reset.
And they have those charts and stuff to make it look like they analyze stuff and
I know.
sound smart, and I get it. But the thing is, most of them, and this is the funny part, own their own coin series or their own mint, micro mintage.
Well, let's talk about, what is that, Silver Shield?
Yes, and that's a whole other
Silver Shield. I could never watch that guy's channel. He's got like 100-something thousand subscribers.
Yeah.
But he just pumps fear nonstop, and he mints his own silver.
But you know what's crazy? Not only does he mint his own silver, but he even says that his silver is the best type of silver. That no other silver is as good as his.
Stupid.
It's crazy.
That is so
crazy.
stupid.
Yep.
Your 4.9s or 3.9 silver is better than other 3.9 silver.
Yeah.
That is one of the dumber things. And then I'm just going to say the name. Screw it. I don't care. Silver Slayer is another one.
Yeah, he reads articles and stuff.
He reads articles, but he's just nonstop fear pumping.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty funny though. I'm subscribed to him, and you'll see one day silver going to 100, and then 2 days later, silver under $15.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So it's like so up and down.
I know. And I tried watching a couple of his videos, and the intro is like, "Hey, YouTube, what's going on, Silver Slayer?" I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, how does that guy have 30,000? How do people listen to him?
I don't know.
Hey, YouTube, I'm Silver Slayer. Okay, today we're
Oh,
going
you
to talk
added
about
the lisp in there.
$10,000 silver. What's that?
You added the little lisp in there.
He has a little bit of a smacking lisp.
Does he?
A little bit. Listen
Now I'm
to
not
him.
going to hear it. Now I'm going to listen. I'm going to not
Well,
be
the
able to
thing
unhear
is
it.
too. The thing is, just the hey YouTube. That's just like I can't.
I,
It
I don't
drives
even know
me
he
nuts.
did that. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
And he pumps the fear. He's like, guys, if you take a Salivate Metal channel talking about the precious metals news, but then just pump it full of fear.
Yeah.
And every single thumbnail. Like if you look at every single thumbnail on that guy's channel, it's all like people holding their heads with like the stock market crashing behind them. Like the sky falling.
Just Armageddon.
Armageddon. Like you see a nuclear bomb, like silver about to blow up. Native Stacker, go ahead, tell him I couldn't. Native Stacker says, I'm going to tell Slayer you're making fun of him. He also doesn't read anybody's comments.
No, he doesn't comment.
So
he doesn't
Native, you could tell him
wrinkle.
all you want. I'd be happy to have him come on here and
Awesome.
he'll never read your comment anyway, Native.
Yeah.
Eric Marr says, I like Slayer. And you can. You're more than welcome to. By all
Just
means.
take everything with a grain of salt, is what he's trying to say.
And the other thing, too, is listen to multiple viewpoints, okay? I would say if you're listening to a channel that's kind of, and you know how some people say, look, if you're watching CNN, you need to also watch Fox News. You also need to watch BBC, right? You need to watch not only the left, you need to watch the right, you need to watch the center. And it's kind of the same with silver. Because if you
Ghost.
Slayers, see, Migmang says Slayer's new video title is saying silver stackers are getting robbed. That's what I'm saying. He's just pumping fear. Hey, YouTube!
You took away the lisp.
Well, there's no lisp in YouTube. There's no
Oh.
S sound in that.
Try and do it.
Do add a lisp within YouTube? Hey, YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh.
YouTube!
That just sounded like a bunch of drool.
Yeah. Oh, man. So I would say anybody that watches that channel, then definitely watch other channels. Though, like, here's the thing, too. And I'm going to be doing a video talking about the 10 best silver and gold channels to watch on YouTube. And one of them, believe it or not, is not me. But I have 10 channels that I believe strongly that everybody should be watching. And, you know, I think that his is definitely not one to be watching.
Ooh, Silver Strike also said you should do the 10 worst. That'd be awesome.
So I am planning on doing the 10 worst. But here's the problem.
Can I be on there?
You're not on the worst, unfortunately.
Oh.
The problem is this, too. Terry says, am I one, Stormy? No, you're not. Problem is this. There's only 2 channels within the silver stacking community that I have come across that I dislike. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. But that's all I can think of. I can only think of 3 channels that I dislike.
You don't have to put it out there. I was gonna ask, but I'm not gonna ask.
I don't care to say it, but you know.
Save it for the video. Bam.
Save it for the video.
That's it. You want to know what they are? You gotta watch his video.
Yeah, and that's gonna get a lot of hate.
I'm sure it will.
But listen, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I have plenty of people who don't like me either.
I don't
Plenty.
even like you.
I know you don't. I wouldn't leave you alone until you did the show.
That's true.
But there's tell us who they are. Stormy Terry wants to know.
Of course, Terry wants to know.
But there's definitely some people. Some of them are already throwing names in there.
Mm-hmm.
There's careful with YouTube guidelines, Stormy, dissing other creators. Ooh. The Saint says. That's a good point.
Oh, that's true. It could be like slander almost.
Slanderous.
Slander.
So, but, you know, talking about the best channels, that definitely does a service to the majority of everybody. Because there's channels that I think people might not know about that they should definitely be watching. Because they're very informative. So, pumpers drive us nuts. Now, here's the other thing that kind of drives me nuts, and I'm going to be talking about it probably, I would say, in a video that's going to drop maybe in Saturday or Monday. But talking about the dollar. And
Yes.
how there's such a large number of people within the stacking community who really hate the dollar, and it's bizarre to me, because the thing with the dollar is the whole point of us stacking is so we can conserve our dollars. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like if you're sitting on silver, here's the other thing. I did that video talking about selling all my silver. You did the video about selling all of your silver, and everybody came after you, and they were like,
Somewhat, yeah.
somewhat, and then they were like all angry at me. It's my most disliked video. They're like, "What are you doing selling your silver? You're selling it too early."
Right.
And the thing is, okay, number one, to that person, when are you waiting to sell it? They're like, wait until at least $50 an ounce. Okay, so then what? You hit $50 an ounce and then you're selling it for the cash that you already said you hate and is worthless? That doesn't make sense. You're saying it's worthless, that you're selling silver to get more of that cash that you're saying is worthless. Are you even listening to me, Guido, or are you sitting there like clipping your toenails again?
No. I was listening. I'm listening.
Well, chime in. Dang it.
I was responding to the chat.
Blah, 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 blah.
Silver Britches thinks I'm making balloon animals.
He is.
And I told him I am.
With his feet. With his feet. Barbara Carbone is in the house. Good to see you, Barbara. We got 87 in the house. Good to see you all for our very first show. Let's do a giveaway. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Let me win some. I mean, yes.
Here we go. Boom. There we go. We got boop.
Once again, guys, I just want to thank our sponsor for tonight, Doug McDougal. Was that his name?
John McDougal.
John McDougal. Sorry, John. I messed up your name there. From Infinite Metals.
John McDougal from Infinite Metals. Isn't it Infinity Metals?
Oh, yes. The selection is infinite.
Come on. You can't even get the imaginary sponsors correct.
Man.
Jorge Martinez dropping a $20 super chat. Thank you so much. All
Jorgito!
right. You went through your pop culture channel phase stacking stormtroopers with Stephen Parsons. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. A long time ago. And that was funny, too. I was telling Guido that I was very frustrated with the growth of my channel back in the day. And so I was saying, all right, I got to do something here. I love talking about pop culture. Let me change gears here. And it was like 6 weeks of me talking to Guido every day. Like, my channel's not growing. My channel's not growing. He's like, stick with it. Stick with it. 6 weeks of the pop culture thing. I'm like, okay, I can't do it. Hey, Bullion Bert. No, I'm not ignoring you.
Was it that long? 6 weeks?
It was like 6 weeks.
Really?
Maybe even, I mean, we could always look at the videos and see when I posted the first one, talking about the different movies and Garbage Pail Kids, all that stuff, and then talking about the others. And then,
which I gotta say, Storm, I still think you have awesome potential in that. I know it's a saturated community, but I still, yeah.
It's so saturated, though. And I can't see myself doing a second channel. It's hard enough to keep up with one.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
having to then do videos for a second channel. All right, here we go.
Have them type in John McDougal.
All right, here, I got this. Here, ready? So stupid. Hold on, I'm typing it. There we go, guys.
Stephen Parsons, I would love to do a cooking channel.
John McDougal of Infinity Metals. Type that in there. John
There we
McDougal
go.
of Infinity Metals. John McDougal of Infinity Metals. Herbash liked my Stacking Things video. Yeah, guys, if you haven't watched my Stacking Things video or another day in the life videos of the Stacking Stormtrooper, those are actually pretty funny.
They are funny.
Everybody loves the one where I beam my kid in the head with the football and drill him.
Yeah.
Drill him. Chunk of his helmet falls right off.
I'm gonna start doing some comedy videos.
Four. All right, let's do. You can do some comedy, huh? All
There
right,
it
let's
is.
see.
Number 4.
Yeah, number 4. Let's see. John McDougal of Infinity Metals. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. We'll take it. 4. 2 is 1 wins. 2 is 1. You won that one. 2 is
Very
1.
nice.
Very nice. All right, there we go. Nosematics, how you doing, bud? All right, 2 is 1. What would you like? Numero uno or numero tres? Which one would you like? Are you trying to play some music?
What?
What? Who? What?
Me?
He says give it to Terry. The
What?
thing is 2 is 1. She's never going to claim it. 2 is 1. That you're throwing a giveaway away by doing that.
You can send it to me.
So 2 is 1. Pick 1 or 3.
It says
1.
give me.
She's full of poop. She's had 17 times I've said to her, email me, and she never does.
Air. What are you doing?
Oh boy, look at that. 2 is 1. Won a proof generic Buffalo 1 ounce round.
Very nice.
There you go, from John McDougal.
That's a big one.
That's a nice win right there. 2 is 1. All right. 2 is 1. Make sure you email me again. Your address. It will be a good reminder for me. Nosematics says, I am just here for the content. All right. 2 is 1. Put that on there. Congrats, dude. Nice win. Put that to the side. All right. The other thing, too, that we were going to talk about was like certain coins to flip.
Yeah.
You know, which coins do you see being something that is something that people should flip? Like, I'm gonna say, drink some water. Maple says, I will. Hold on 1 second. Guido's sitting there quietly. I have to fill the dead air. He's just kind of sitting there with his mouth open, drooling.
How do you know I'm a mouth breather?
Because I've seen your face. Your nose is all congested, and you always have like a perpetual cold.
I like the Fafnir, of course. It's already shown that it's going to be a good flip. I like the Zeus. I think still has more potential still, but it's probably too late to get them. They're probably already like 50, 60 bucks.
Dude, they're not probably. The day that they went on sale, they were selling on Atmex at 60. Guys, he's talking about this Zeus coin. It's going to go up on tomorrow night's auction.
The
Zeus.
second release, if they follow the release of the old series that they did, it's going to be Hades. When Hades comes out, that thing is going to go through the roof.
Yes, it will. And you guys should back the truck up on that one. I would say any of you who are looking to get into flipping, that is a series, if it becomes a series, that you would want to get a part of.
I think the Hades might even be more worthwhile than the Zeus,
Yeah.
believe it or not. I think it's going to be...
I think because of the subject matter, and people think it's bad, you know, starts with A and rhymes in grass. Ends in, you know, they think it's awesome. So,
Right.
and here's the thing too. I think with series like that, like think about like the Black Flag series. On coins like that, I don't condone buying on credit, but if you don't have the money, I think on something like that, if you just buy like 10 coins.
Well, on top of that, you got to know if you have the capability of selling them.
Of course.
You get what I'm saying?
Of course. That goes to the people that are like on Instagram or go on.
Right. Exactly. Right. If you don't have the means to flip them, then that'll be kind of hard, and it's not really a good way to get in there either.
Definitely not.
So.
Terry says, Stormy, can I borrow $50? Terry, you have to email me, and then maybe I will lend you $50. But I would say, so like Queen Anne's Revenge.
Yeah.
Do you remember me telling you about my source on the
Possibly.
Queen Anne's Revenge?
Oh yes, 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 I do.
Do you remember me telling you, dude, buy them, buy them, buy them, buy as many as you can, buy them? And you're like,
Yep,
yeah, maybe. You
I did
didn't.
buy a bunch.
You bought some.
Yeah.
You didn't buy enough.
Now I wish, in hindsight,
I
I wish I would have
know.
bought more, but
I know. But there's only so much you can do.
right.
And so I ended up buying, I would say, at least 40 of the Queen Anne's. When it came to the Royal Fortune, I think I bought around 30. When the next one drops in that series, I will probably do at least 2 rolls on it.
Um, yeah, you gotta see the design. If it's another repetitive kind of looking, I don't know.
What
It
is
might
that
look-
noise? Is somebody doing dishes?
Yes, my mom's doing.
Oh my lord.
I gotta get in an office eventually. So.
You need to get into an office now.
Listen, the guys that go to my auction are used to plates being slammed, my dog chewing on the toy, the TV in the background. That's just part of the charm.
Grandma's tablecloth.
I am like literally right next to the kitchen. I need to get in the office eventually.
I mean, yeah. Mom's
My
like,
mom's
I
saying-
got Guido, got him in the office. She's
What
like,
was I saying?
Huh? You were saying we
What
were
was
talking
I-
about coins to flip.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that the series that people need to look for would be the Queen Anne's Revenge. The Black Flag series. Like I think if you get the 3rd coin, I think it will do very well. I think
That's what I was saying.
the Zeus series was a great series.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of other series though right now.
People were asking about that weird animal, the quokka. What is that thing? How do you say that?
Oh, was
thing?
it that little like beaver looking thing?
Yeah.
That thing was so stupid.
I have to agree.
It looked like a cartoon from the Gopher of Caddyshack.
Yeah.
What the heck was that thing called? Let's try to find it. What the heck was that
I
thing
don't know.
called?
But yeah, I don't know. And people are like freaking out over that thing. I'm like, I don't know. That might be a one-hit thing.
They
because
were
people are freaking
It
out.
was such a bad. Anybody in
How
the
do you pronounce that? Quokka?
I don't know. I'm hoping that somebody within the chat can help us out with this thing because I don't remember what the heck it was called. Now here's
Jonathan Reese just put it in there.
what? What?
The name of it. The Quokka?
Spell it.
Quokka.
There it is. Quacka, 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 quacka. This is the dumbest looking. Like this is beyond stupid. Like what were they thinking? Who minted this anyway? Perth.
Do those animals actually smile like that?
This one does.
I think
He's
that's
happy
what.
because he got his he got my leaf.
It's a leaf?
Look, he's eating a leaf. He's taking little turds here on the beach. It's a morbidly obese. Look at his feet.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking with that. They're like, we
Is
need
that
to get
even a
something out
real animal? Let's look up
there.
this
It is
thing.
a real animal.
Let's look up what this thing looks like, because if it's smiling,
The smile is what throws me off.
what on earth? All right.
Like I can see that showing up in my nightmares. that
Look
they
at
just
this
don't have
guy. I guess he does
their
smile.
stupid- with this leaf.
Are you looking at my screen here?
Oh, it does smile.
Look at him. Look at this
I'm gonna have
guy.
to get one now. They actually smile. I'm gonna buy one.
I know. Now they're actually. They kind of look happy.
Right?
Except what's this guy's problem? Is he like taking a crap on the ground?
After like $50, I'm gonna pass.
It is
40
like
bucks.
50 bucks. Look at this guy. Look at that. He's full on smiling and he's eating the leaf. That's where they must have got this.
What the? That's awesome. That looks exactly like the coin right there.
That's kind of all right. All right. So now I'm understanding, but still, it's a ridiculous looking animal. Not a
Marvin
good.
said I would cook it.
What?
I would cook it.
Who wants to cook it?
No, Marvin said I would cook it.
This is still a pretty stupid looking thing, though.
I've had guinea pig
Where?
in Peru.
That's disgusting.
It was delicious, actually.
Was it on a skewer?
Yeah, and it was smiling.
Honey glazed?
The honey, it was barbecued. Yeah, kind of. It was delicious.
I would probably, because I'm allergic to zoom in on the background. Look at the background. You got lighthouse. What's supposed to be water.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I know how I feel about it. I think it's stupid.
If you would have bought it early, you would have been able to flip it. I don't know what the demand is on them, though.
Well, here's a trick for all of you. Anybody here that is wanting to know how many items are that they have in stock? Do you know this trick, Guido?
Yeah, you just put in a crazy number.
Yeah, 99999. They have 160 of these left. So that's another way you can indicate if you have like a good thing to flip here. Right over here. All right, here's the new Mythosaur coin that AppMex had sponsored my channel for a giveaway. This still hasn't sold out yet. That's how you know it's not like the best coin to flip. Type in 999. They still have almost 2,000 in stock. The other thing too is if you look at the price of it in comparison with the other premium coins on their site, it kind of gives you another gauge as to, you know, so like right here they're at like 33, 36. Like if you put in like, if you look up, let's say like a swan, right? Like let's look up like a swan.
By the way, I love that coin, the 2-ounce swan.
See, I'm not a fan of the 2-ounce swans. I think the 2-ounce coins are bizarre. I can't get behind them. I could do the 1-ounce ones. So like, look at this, $79.99 for this one. I mean, it's a proof. But
Well, that one I don't like that much. I like the one that's like the Canadian.
what about the antique Samoa serpent
Goose.
coin? It got a vintage of like 2000. Yeah, I sold some of those Patriot. Samoa. There, this one he's talking about right here. I was joking about this one. The little kid getting eaten by the serpent. Look at him. Num 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 num.
That's the logo for my my favorite soccer. Well, my second favorite soccer team.
So Jorge Martinez says, "What about the Simpsons series?" Yes, that's a good flippable series because you also have to think. You disagree? I don't. Look at how much the Homer Simpsons go for now.
Well, I agree to a certain extent. I
The
think
Krusty-
might be as far as it's gonna go. It depends on what they release the next. If they do like a Sideshow Bob or something, I don't know. Or a Maggie. Like who's gonna go crazy for a Maggie?
No, they wouldn't.
Or a Marge.
Do you know what would be a great one? Barney.
Which one? Oh yeah.
See?
That'd be cool.
That's my point. If they put out the ones that stand, Hans Moleman. Come on, who does Ralph Wiggum with his finger
I
up
would
his
like-
nose?
I would buy Itchy and Scratchy.
That would be a good one.
Yeah.
But do you see my point? They could still go. Look at it. He's like, look at. Like there's one where he's like, they're rolling fruit down the bus, and like Milhouse is like, "Go grapefruit," and then he's like, "Go banana." It's like trying to roll fruit down the aisle. They're having fruit races.
I don't know. It depends on what they release.
Right, but see, my point is they could still knock that
It
out of
has
the park.
potential, right. But that one is like I can guarantee that the Zeus that series is gonna be big, and probably even the QAR is gonna be pretty big.
Mike Y,
Regardless.
this is live, Mike Y. The QAR is big. Not probably,
Yeah.
it is big. I'm almost out of them. I only have a couple left. You know? Oh boy, look at him dropping that pasta. Making it rain, all sorts of pasta. Hold on, keep it going.
That's all I got.
Now he's gonna cook it up and eat it.
The rest is for dinner.
Nasty. Nasty, filthy animal.
There you go. That was for Silver Britches. He was asking me to make it rain.
Make it
What
rain.
he doesn't realize is that I got pasta all day. I can make it rain pasta all day at any point.
You could. You're the
I just
pasta.
did. Look at that. Boom. I didn't go anywhere. I
No,
had pasta
guys.
on.
He just kind of scratched his head, and that kind of fell out.
Yes.
Um,
Italians don't get dandruff. They get bow ties.
that's disgusting. Where's the angel hair?
No angel hair.
Oh my word.
No angel hair.
So, I do think though the Queen Anne's Revenge, like the Black Flag series, they could still. The other reason though that the Zeus, like that whole series, if it is a series, is going to do well, is because they only mint 13,500.
Yeah.
Limited mintage is key. It's interesting that the Black Flag series did as well as it did. I think it got a good amount of hype, and it's just a cool looking thing.
Another potential that could hurt the QAR is they might raise the mintage because of how good it's done, and that's going to hurt it.
But they didn't for the Royal Fortune.
I don't know if they thought it was going to be that good, like it was.
Queen Anne's Revenge had a mintage of what, 13,000?
I think they're both 15.
15, right? I don't think they're going to change it. The one thing that drove me nuts about what APMEX does, and here's another tip for you guys. Now, again, you know, APMEX, they've sponsored me before, and I don't mind saying stuff that bothers me with what they do. But one of the things that APMEX does is they'll have like a release. Let's pretend it's this right here, the Mythosaur. And what they do is they put the Mythosaur up for like the introductory price at, let's say, like 31 bucks. And so everybody starts buying. Boom, 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 boom. And then within like an hour, sold out. Then, in about 20, 30 minutes after that, all of a sudden, it goes back up for sale. And the price is now at like 37 bucks. And then they keep doing that throughout the day. And it's like they keep doing that with the supply and demand. Now, here's the thing. It's smart of them that they do that, in my opinion. It's a smart move. They're making their money. I just don't like it because there were times where I've had like the 5-ounce one sitting in my cart, and then I go to check out, and then it's out of stock while it was sitting in the cart.
Yeah. Randy said they all do that.
I haven't noticed it on the other sites other than APMEX, Randy. I believe
what they do? They look at APMEX because APMEX is the leader.
Yep.
So they follow suit. They do the same. They probably talk to each other in the office. Hey, APMEX just raised it $3. All right, let's go up $2.
Yep.
I bet you that's what happens.
Yep. Baby Yoda will sing a song, Nosematic saying they're saying, play music, play music. But here, let me get this display capture off here. Let me get this off of here. What is your favorite bullion dealer off of online?
Probably Provident.
Provident's your favorite.
Yeah, Provident and JM.
Provident was my favorite. But then, you know, the thing is, Provident and JM Bullion, they both have like the same. They both have like the same stock. Now that they're like the same company.
Yeah.
Like,
if you look at one, they're out of stock. If you go to the other one, they're out of stock.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So APMEX, they even though they're more expensive, they have the best selection.
They do.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you. They do have, and but I just don't. They're always more expensive.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. It's very rare that you ever see APMEX being more price competitive than the others. But what do you call it? Bold precious metals. They can be expensive sometimes.
Yeah.
And the other thing that drives me nuts with Bold is the
they're a little disorganized.
The disorganization. They send me stuff that I didn't order, and they're lucky I'm honest. I call them and I send it back to them. And sometimes you just are waiting and waiting and waiting for stuff to ship.
Maple Stacker says Infinity Metals is the bomb.
Patriot says I use Hero now. Limited stock, but great company and deals.
That's a new one, right?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Those are people from Provident that went over and started their own.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Yep. And
Wait, how does that work though? Their company to JM.
no, they left Provident.
Oh, I see.
They're ex-employees,
Oh, okay.
and then they started their own.
Actually, still, I don't know, because usually you got to sign a non-compete.
But you don't know how long that was. They can't prevent you from working for an extended period of time.
Right.
So,
But if you're going into the same.
I know that, but that only goes for so long. A non-compete can only last so long. So you don't know. They could have signed a non-compete
For like a year.
right, and maybe they left, and then that was it. Yeah, Sean Paul is saying, yeah, 1 year usually is like non-compete. So they
Yeah.
thought Hero was XJM. Randy says, oh, they could have been. They could have been.
And there's another little stipulation sometimes that you can't work within a certain radius.
Right.
So if you're outside that radius, the non-compete is almost like washed.
Right. Now, are you still selling stuff on your website?
I have not on the website. I do everything on Instagram now.
Yeah.
And the option. That's it.
Yeah.
The website was good, but I had people buying and then disputing it.
Yeah.
It happened 3 times, and I was like, all right, I'm done. I need to deal with people in like a chat and talk to these people.
Disputing how so, though?
Saying that I offered them a refund when I didn't.
So they were scamming you.
Right, they were trying to scam. But I showed the tracking was delivered and PayPal stopped it. But it's annoying because PayPal takes the money and holds it for a month.
Right.
And when you're trying to buy and resell, you get capital locked up. One guy bought like $1,000 worth of stuff and then locked me up for a month. I was like, oh, I'm done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the people who have been buying from me have been very, like, very good. I've never had anything like that happen.
Well, ever since I took down the website, like that part of it, and just done Instagram, I haven't had any problems.
Huh. I mean, yeah. I mean, now that's like one less thing that you have to worry about.
Yep.
But then
Yep.
at that point, then what's the purpose of keeping the website going if you're not selling? Just to have it? You never
Yeah,
know
you
what's
still
gonna
want to
happen
have
down the road.
something.
Right.
Every once in a while, I post like the videos that I post on YouTube. I was gonna turn it into an actual blog and like write stuff.
Nobody would read it, and plus you can't write.
I could write, and people probably would not read it.
By the way, those of you that are looking at my screen or your screen or whatever, this is my website. And I do have the coin shop on here. I will be adding more stuff to this. It's very time consuming. You can't use images from the internet, so I have to do everything myself. So it does take a while to populate everything on here. But I will be adding stuff. What's your website, Guido? Should I tell them? Guido Stackin?
Yeah, GuidoStackin.com. Not much going on there, but you can check it out.
So this is Guido's site. So definitely check his site out too. He's got his Instagram feed on there and his videos. For a while, I was posting all of my thumbnails and videos on my website, and it was taking forever for me to do.
Yeah.
So I was like, what's the point of that? I just put the channel link up there, and that was it. I'm thinking we're starting to wind down here. Why don't we do a final giveaway?
Yes.
All right, we're going to do the final giveaway. And here we go. Everybody get ready to type in. There we go. Infinity Metals is the best. Infinity Metals is the best. Infinity Metals is the best. They have an infinite selection.
Don McDougal.
John McDougal.
Did I say Don or John?
I don't know anymore. I do not know anymore.
Or John.
Only 4 more people, and we'll have 100 likes. Only
Oh,
4
wow.
more people. Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice.
Very good. All right. And guys, don't forget, tomorrow evening, I will be doing my auction, 8 p.m. Eastern. So don't forget. Here we go. Everybody's going to be looking for infinity medals.
I know.
And they're going to be looking up like CEO John McDougal. John McDougal of Infinity Medals. Like, where is this? Guys, it doesn't exist. We'll save you the time. There is no such thing. We're just busting chops here.
Actually, they do exist, and their stock is just unlimited. They have so many things. It's just infinite.
13. 1, 2, 3.
13 again, that's twice.
4. I know. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ballad of Janine.
Very nice.
Ballad of J9. Congratulations. I think she gets the minor prize though. I think the big prizes were won. So she gets the silver dime. The 1 ounce was won, and we got the half ounce already claimed. So Janine, I'll send this though with extra goodies. I'll include one of these very limited Koala Burra hologram stickers. She's gonna be very happy.
Yeah, those are nice. I like those.
So what are we doing now, buddy? So we're gonna wrap up here.
Yep, every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks we will do this show. If at any time in Ballad of Janine, make sure you email me. Anytime if you guys want to either be a sponsor of the show to get more exposure for your channel, let us know.
Just like John McDougal did. Yep.
John McDougal. And if you guys have any topics that you really want us to cover, by all means, let us know. We'd be happy to consider them.
And just to let you guys know, while I have a lot of you guys that go to my auction, next Monday will be canceled.
Why?
I'm going to be on vacation.
Oh my word.
10 days. Gone.
10 days.
10 days. Actually, Storm's going to run my auction on Monday.
In a world where an Italian with sausage fingers goes on vacation. How was that?
That was really good. I was waiting for more.
One Italian, one angry girlfriend on a mission. What's your mission? To find
gold.
Gold.
Don't want to mess up with the international stacker.
I know. to find gold. Yeah. So guys, thank you for a great evening.
How does that not hurt your throat? I gotta ask you. How does that not hurt your throat?
It does after a while. You got to remember too. I'm teaching all day. Here's the thing. I teach the same lesson 14 times a week right now.
Aye.
Imagine repeating the same thing 14 times. It takes a lot out of you to repeat the same thing.
I noticed your voice started getting deep and then stopped.
I know.
You were gonna do it, and then you changed your mind.
I was going to, and then I was like, in a world where a stormtrooper is constantly saying the same thing over and over.
I can't do it. It'll kill my throat.
Try it. Let's see if you could do it.
I can't.
Then you
Just
gotta add.
I already felt the pressure on my throat.
Then you gotta try the salivate metal, like the gravelly, like greetings, members, one and all, to the Salivation Nation. Today, we're talking about Terry79 being the troll of trolls. In a world where Terry79 is a troll.
Yes.
It actually kind of sounds like that guy a little bit.
It does.
It's
pretty good.
Do salivate metal, but not as much, and the voice is there. So you try.
Yeah,
give us one. Give us one. Give us one try of
which one?
Yeah, of do the in a world where pandas are going crazy.
In a world, I can't.
You sound like you got punched in the nose.
I just spit.
So stupid.
I can't do it because if I go
try
lower in my throat, I feel it, so it sounds fake. You sound natural. You know what I'm saying?
I guess. I mean, people could. You know what was funny? That one day I did that video. I don't know what the video was, But people, oh, I think it was like talking about the Instagram winners for my last giveaway, and
Uh-huh.
the Instagram thing. Like people were saying, how did you get James Earl Jones to do your video? And it was me. I was just tired. I woke up and I was just really tired that next morning.
That's
So
pretty cool that people thought that.
they're like, who? They're like, oh, who's the other guy with like a deep? Well, I don't know. And I'm only like 5'7". Like I sound more like Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia than like somebody with like a voice like that. But I guess I woke
Yeah,
up. I
I
was
love
really
that show, by
tired.
the way. That's
Huh?
a funny show. That's a funny show.
Oh, it is. Although I stopped. Like I think the last 2 seasons I didn't watch. It was getting stupid.
I haven't watched the last couple seasons.
You know what show
Yeah.
I'm watching now? Cobra Kai. It took me a while to get there.
Mm,
It's
maybe
like,
I'll check it out.
it's like meh. It's okay. A little cheesy,
Yeah.
but whatever. In a
Um.
world.
Oh God.
In
That's
a
it.
world. So we're going, man. That's it. We're done.
All right. One last time, guys. The auction next Monday will be canceled. I'll put it on YouTube community. But yeah, I'm going on a road trip.
Well, you have a safe trip. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. my channel, guys. We will have the auction. More giveaways. Awesome stuff up for grabs. Everybody, have a great evening, and we will see you in 2 weeks.